Welcome to RNTV Sports. RNTV, short for Regeneration Nation TV. That's our main channel here on YouTube. We've got over 100,000 subscribers over there. My wife Jess and I do music reactions primarily. Some of you may know us from that channel. Most of you probably have never seen us before. So yeah, I'm Mike. Welcome to the channel. This is going to be our home for all of the combat sports related content that we're going to be doing, whether it's reactions, fight breakdowns, live view parties like watch parties. We're going to have a lot of fun stuff coming to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by, checking us out. A little backstory to me and how I fell in love with combat sports. I grew up in the 90s. I was born in 87, grew up in the 90s. Watching WWE with my dad, going to wrestling matches, watching Sting wrestle and different dudes like that. Grew up through the Attitude Era, fell in love with all of those dudes, Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker, things like that, Mankind. There's an endless amount of people to name, okay? Can't go through them all, but my dad pulled me into the room one day, showed me Marvin Eastman versus Vitor Belfort, and that's where my journey began, watching UFC and MMA. Fell in love with that. YouTube became very popular. I started watching old boxing matches, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson primarily. Fell in love with that. My parents bought me a pair of boxing gloves, 2 pairs actually. I would invite friends over after school. We would have boxing matches. It was really fun. So I got really into that. Met my wife at 18. We got married, had kids at 21. So I kind of put everything on a back burner as far as like me competing. Around 28, I decided to actually go in. Craziest thing. My dad passed away, so I just felt like it was like something that had been calling me for a long time. So it was on my bucket list to at least have one amateur MMA fight. So I went and did it. No training. 3 weeks of just working out around my house and with my brother who owns just a gym, no kind of like combat sports gym, just a regular gym. Went and worked out with him for a few weeks, had an MMA fight. I lost, okay? I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I'll show it on the channel someday. I do have footage of it. But yeah, I lost, obviously. What do you expect when I didn't have any training, proper training anyways? So after that, I went and signed up for an actual gym. And took some jiu-jitsu, took some boxing. I love that stuff. Unfortunately I don't have as much time as I would like to train. And so yeah, I had one amateur MMA fight under my belt, lost it. Now it's been several years since then, and I probably will not compete again. I'm getting older and it's past my time. Unfortunately, it's a young man's game. If there was ever an opportunity to compete in some influencer boxing against those bums, okay, I might do that. But as far as competing against legit competition, it's just I haven't put in the time and effort to get where I need to be at this point, dude. I'm a little bit too old. But either way, I still love the sport. I still, I'd love to train these martial arts. But as far as competing, your boy is going to be on this side of the camera, not the other side. But either way, we're going to be doing all of the content I mentioned before, breakdowns, fight reactions, live viewing parties. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Hope you guys stick around. We're going to be doing a live viewing party for UFC 294 coming up this weekend. So stick around for that. And yeah, that's the intro.